Good. You're still listening to reason. Yes. What's... I do. Thank... We could always... And just...
Take your time. I know it's a lot to think about, but I'm very good at waiting.
The prince... Isn't that an interesting idea?
Say nothing? That's you, isn't it? So you left with me. I'm not alone. And it sounds like it's just the two of us now. I hope that means things are going to be better, even if we're still stuck. Maybe everything that was bad between us just came from them. I hope. Because I really... Okay, yeah. We're not gonna make it, are we? We're gonna be stuck again, So you are there. You're just choosing not to say anything. Okay. We're back at the beginning. This is what happened to me last time. Waiting has always worked for me before, but nothing's still happened. You've gotten title cards? Does being called a dragon make you happy? You're kind of scary looking, like, really scary looking. Scary. It's hard to... Do you think they'll get mad? Do you think they'll get violent? So, here we are again. Is that? Yeah, I guess. It's not very nice, though.
My apologies. They're really being quite dull in here. We're not being dull, we're strategizing. Now, if you would all just bear with me. And decision made.
I hope it's a good one.
Oh, good for us. But from what I remember, it's pretty... Oh, you're different. You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut. Ooh, absolutely. Nothing of substance has...
Okay. Quiet it is. That's fine. I can do the talking for both of us. Well, what if we try again, only we do it right this time? We can leave together and...
You go to cut the princess from her bindings, and as the blade slices into her wrist...
Oh, I felt that. You're back. no, you're back.
Sorry, girlie, but we're seeing this through.
Don't leave me.
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
She hesitates before answering. Don't just tell her that.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to
Against your better judgment. Stop. The blade.
I am not a damsel to be helplessly murdered.
As you move to strike the princess, she stands, her chains clinking as she wraps them around her fists. In an instant, they're around your neck, both of you dropping to the ground as she pulls them taut, bracing her body against yours as you struggle uselessly.
Drop it, or you die.
I thought this was going to be a safe move, but she's going to kill us. Just listen to her, do what she says. How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted? You steel your will and refuse to give in to the princess's demands. I'm so glad. We still... You goddamn... I'm sure... I think... It doesn't... We've already crossed the point of no return. You're the long... Are you lying?
I kill you. You kill me. Hollow eyes watch from the dark corners of a forgotten place flooded by emotions left unspoken. The tide rises. I kill you and me. An ending is a passion that can only be expressed with a moment in time. It is a sign without me, all that's left to do.
You speak of me as if...
But violence has defined the flow of everything between us. Do not. That cold fire has left your eye. Their suffering is born of their own delusion.
A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. Death is a fantasy.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that open your...
It's good to... You can't... Do you need me to... That'd be nice. A little comfort in an... Oh, you made it here too. We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean.
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
And I've been here since you left me here. No hard feelings, I'm just glad you're back to see this through. Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever really goes to show how much you've grown up. Killing somebody across every iteration of reality just by existing. I don't even know what I would do if I were in the driver's seat with that kind of power. Good riddance. Really? I'm gonna miss the guy. I'm surprised considering you've decided to go through with the whole slaying thing he was pushing for since the beginning. I guess you can like the idea and hate the man. Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is... well, it's not really a cabin, is it? It's that terrifying blend of everything. Only it doesn't feel so terrifying anymore. It's still shaped like a cabin, it's just different in places. There's still walls, a door to the basement, a table, that knife. Windows. You know, come to think of it, I don't think he ever really included the windows in his cabin descriptions, did he? He mentioned the windows when we broke them. No mirror this time, either. I think it did whatever it needed to do. And I know I've already mentioned it, but... that's probably for the best. It's always... So, you're not gonna suggest we throw it out the window? No, we've been through too much for that. And he's gone, so there's no one left to mess with but ourselves. You've gotten serious. Besides, what's the third beat? It isn't funny if we toss it out the window twice. There's the guy I know. You actually did it! I know I just told you not to, but I'm proud that you did it anyways. It's like you've finally left the nest. Yeah, just like that it's gone, isn't it? Blade tossed, glass shattered. I guess we'll have to make do without it. There's your third beat. Hey! You're right. Good work. That was really funny. Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite. Not this time. Let's talk one last time before you kill us, if that's still what you want to do.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. At least somebody here feels put together. And forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting. That was easy compared to last time. Just stairs. No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to pull us apart. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
No knife? Even after everything you saw out there, and all the lives we've ended together, and you coming right out and saying you'd rather see us dead, you're second-guessing yourself? We thought we could see everything, but this is outside of the script. Are we missing a page? That's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her. But we weren't very good at it. A conversation with us then probably wouldn't have been very insightful. That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
After all we did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
It is, for all of us. We've seen so many threads of stories told between us, but this moment is unexpected. Even when we've seen it all, you still managed to surprise us.
Hard agree. Seems overrated. Too much pressure.
But that's what you've always been, even now. You can't put aside such an important part of who you are, and neither can we. So, you might as well embrace it. Yes, we think. We're kind of like a shadow. Out there, every part of us is blended together into one huge idea. A big wave of unyielding change crashing against the world. But in here, we're fractured. Small. Still a little more separate than we'd like to be. Our instincts still trying to pull us in different directions.
That's kind of like us, isn't it? Yeah, we really are the same.
We don't know. We've seen through so many eyes, but all of them have been hers. We like you as you are. We like us as we are. Maybe we would have liked her version of us too, turning the wheel of a cosmic cycle together. But that's not the choice you made, even though she did everything in her power to convince you. It took courage for you to make your way down here, away from the paths others would have had you walk. We find that courage beautiful.
But that's the worst part of us. That's me she's talking about. I think that's the point. There is no worst part of us.
It's so tempting to speak as she would, to simply state that we're all of them, but there were also something new. We don't know if you'll find that answer satisfying. Perhaps you'd rather hear that we're the first version of her that you've met, but that we've been shaped by the experiences of all of the others. Yes, that feels right to us.
It's her. It wouldn't make sense if she was anyone else.
We're just a stranger. But that doesn't mean we have to be distant from you. It just means that we'll always be able to find new things to discover in each other.
That's sweet. But it's also a little sad. I think it's only sad if we want it to be sad. Is it unfair if it's our fault?
Was it not? We found you at the end of all things, and you found us. Is that not fair? Would this moment be what it is without the pain that built to it? We know we must sound like her, but it's how we feel. Everything that happened to us seems so important now. We walked a long and winding path together, and we've cherished every second of it.
Besides, I don't think fairness has much to do with anything.
We don't have many options, though, do we? There are only so many places to go, and you don't have a means to slay us. So, what will we do?
He'd hate that. So you should do it. Even if he isn't here anymore, it's the spirit of the thing.
Leave? But what would happen if we left with you? Would we exist inside ourselves? Are you sure you want to find out if that's possible, or what that would mean for you? Is that what you want? After so many iterations, so many different versions of us clashing and coming together and clashing again, leaving with you feels like all we ever really wanted.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you. Yeah, I think we've done our job. We're not alone. We have each other. And I'm sure we'll find the others.
We can feel the threads of all the stories we've told together, all pulling us back down the stairs and into those chains where we know the outcome of everything that could ever come to pass. It's comfortable there, but it's confining. We want more. We want whatever might be on the other side of this door. Something new that we'll experience together, with someone who exists outside of us. With someone who can see us in a way we can never see ourselves. All of us.
that's what you think is best, then that's what you think is...
We don't think there's a way for us to leave, but maybe there doesn't have to be an ending. The way it all works seems to be based on you. If you believe we can do something, then we can do it. So believe that we can put it all back. Believe we can fix the Echo's construct and make us all forget. Believe we can send us all back to the beginning, before anyone woke up. Before the truth consumed us.
Can they really do that? Are you sure that's what you want? Why wouldn't it be what we want? Especially if it brings him back? We can't keep going without a nemesis. Okay. If this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. Speak for yourself. Maybe I'll see you too. Maybe I won't. They take the blade from our hand and stare fondly into our eyes.
We love you too. Everything is going to be okay.
You're on a path. You're here. Do you... So this is really it then? Let's see this through.
So, you've made a choice for all of us. Even through everything, through all the worlds we've seen and experienced, through all the lives we've known and lost, we could never imagine a world without you and us. It doesn't feel possible. Despite it all, we've always loved you. We hope you don't regret what comes next.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back. That's right. We've got a whole world to see. He's gone, she's gone. No one is left to trap us here but... Didn't we? We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out. That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself. Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are. I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable. Lucky for us, you have forever to get here. Welcome back, everyone. It's great to see you all again. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We could do that, yeah? Yeah, we can do that. But is it? Yes. What's done? Are we? Really? But is it over? Yeah. What's done? I do. Thank you. Before she can suspect a thing, you lunge forward and grab her arm. You feel substance for the briefest of moments, but then you feel nothing at all, as though all you've done is clutch at empty air.
You're adorable when you're confused.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what? I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you. But it'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilt.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought. I hate to admit it, but she's not wrong. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen. You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
Finally! Finally!
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next. Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see... yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose. But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Alright, let's see if I'm stuck with you forever.
Don't mention it. She's gone. There's something dreadful. Yeah, I'm bet. Seriously? I guess we will. If that... No blade. Are you serious? You...
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. All you have to do?
Don't be rude. You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed. All you have to do is open the last door to your heart. It's easy. And once you let her in, you'll be safe and free forever. Please, don't do this. There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always going to be. And it is good. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Let me know if we get our agency back. Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her.
No.
What is that? You're still listening to reason. You step. You're. That's not what's going. Yes, the fate of the world doesn't matter. We're fine. Wait, no, that. She's.
Don't be a stranger.
You walk down the. No blade.
Silence.
She must have you confused with. Very pragmatic. That is why you're in charge.
You might be able to escape me, but you can't escape from what you are and what you've done. If I don't take you...
You turn to leave, but as you do, there's a deep, guttural groan, seemingly uttered by the walls themselves. The cabin starts to get smaller. We're getting out of here and saving our skins. As the roots that make up the walls of the cramped basement attempt to close in around you, instinct kicks in and you bolt upstairs. The steps are uneven and lively, creaking as they expand out of the dirt floor, the stairway growing smaller and smaller as you dart up towards the light. You manage to squeeze through the door just as the entrance seals itself shut behind you. The cabin is smaller than it was before, and it's getting even smaller and smaller. That's fine, we'll just leave. I'm sure you'd like to do that, but unfortunately there is no longer a front door. The roots have already closed over the only possible exit. What little light peeks through the holes that were once windows is growing weaker as the cabin continues to close in on itself. Shit. What do we do? As your mind races for an answer, you hear the princess's voice crackle up the stairs.
Do you hear that, you loathsome thing? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
At least she isn't gonna make something of herself. The pressure, and then you pop. Everything goes dark, and you die. There's no reason to, and for what it's worth, Right, I'm sure. You need to remember that you and the prince... No, you can't bury that feeling. You can't hide from your past. What were we thinking? I don't want, and yet you remember...
I wish I didn't have...
Well... You devious little bastard. I'm not bluffing. He's weak. Thinks he... Good. You'll be the death of all. Just ignore her. Oh, we should... There have... That isn't my fault. It doesn't matter whose fault it is. Then you should get looking. Heart. Lungs. What? Liver. No! Liver. The princess glides onto the stairs and beckons you to follow. If but we don't. Nerves. Heart. We can still grab... You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the suggestions for the time being. Just... focus. Right. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Is this... At least, that doesn't justify anything. A terrible...
Make sure you keep up. We wouldn't want you to fall.
As if acting on instinct, you crane your neck and look behind you. There is nothing. Don't forget that you're pristine. There's no harm in... have you considered that maybe you could operate the autonomic nervous system for a bit? Everyone is trying to manipulate us, and I can only do so many things. Your body seizes violently as you regain consciousness. No! You're doing... I guess I have to do... Heart.
There we go. But now we can get back to bed.
The princess plucks the blade from the floor and tosses it through the door behind. Guess we're not stabbing her. I'm going to fix myself a stiff drink.
And now?
There's nothing else for us. Nerves, heart, lungs. What is that supposed... The narrator. And make it quick. I won't last for long now that you can see me. I have... She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone. Light. There's a cruel... If you actually knew what she was from the start, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly... I've said my...
Fear that pretends to protect us from loss. To fear death protects from losing a body. To fear ruin protects from losing status. To fear rejection protects from being known. But losing a body is contained within having a body. Losing status is contained within having status. Being known is contained within being conscious. It is in the nature of all things to transform. To go from known to hidden to known again. But when the ceaseless impermanence of all things strips away the finality of endings, what remains of fear? Is it a shelter protecting you from itself? Or is it a shelter protecting itself from you? We took fear by the hand and walked with it into the unknown. And through that, you feared nothing. The sensation of you feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning. And do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders? You are nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark. When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation. Only with both of us is there a future to look towards.
His fingers and some fingers dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they don't return it. I offer you absolution, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you to set me free. Without sin, there is no redemption.
After all the time, seems like you've been... I'm gonna take that as... And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting. So...
You thought we'd be gone. Thought you could taunt us with death.
Torturer? And to think I thought we could rely on you. Can't even trust ourselves.
This is going to be fun, isn't it?
I'm sorry. They all know what you did. Voices get around. Knives out, boys. It's time to go.